In this video tutorial, I'll be showing you how the demand curve shifts due to external factors. So the first thing that I'm going to be discussing is an increase in demand. So any external factors that lead to an increase in demand. So as usual, on the y-axis we have P, and on the horizontal x-axis we have our quantity Q. Now let's assume that the demand curve, the original demand curve, looks something like that, and I'm going to label that as the original. Alright, what happens if an external factor leads to an increase in demand? Well, an overall shift towards the right hand side occurs. Why is that? Well, let's go through a single point. Let's assume that we want to have a look at this point. So for the original demand, we had 3 quantities that were demanded, and the price for these 3 quantities was set at $10. So when that shift happens, so when the shift to the right hand happens, so when an external factor increases demand, at the same price, so at the same $10 price, the amount of our specific item increases. So say it was 3, it jumps to 5. So for any given price, the quantity demanded now has increased from 3 to 5 at $10, and it's the same for any of the points along the curve. So even if we were to look at points over here, so a highly priced point, so let's say this is $20, quantity demanded B1, but at for the new curve, that quantity increases to maybe 4. So any point along the curve, along the original curve, for a given price, the amount of items that have been demanded has increased, and that's why it's a shift to the right side whenever an external factor causes an increase in demand. What about decreases in demand? So external factors that cause a decrease in demand. Well, again, if we were to plot this, and this is the original, so the new curve, is like that. So any external factor that causes a decrease, so this is a decrease in demand due to external factor, and this was the increase in demand due to external factor. So in the case that demand decreases, a shift towards the left hand side, we could use the same concept. So for any given price, say this was your $10. If I was to go to our original curve, quantity demanded would be around maybe 5, but for the new curve, it's less now, so it's at 3. So at any given price, the amount of items demanded has decreased, and that's why it's a shift to the left whenever an external factor causes a decrease in demand.